everyone, it's Hayes, and they have just released the official channel trailer for the DIRTIFIERS, although by the time you're watching this video, it might have been a while ago. I'm not sure what time this video will be going up. I'm recording it whilst I'm still at work on my break, but it might have been up for a while. Either way, it will be linked down below, so please go and watch it before I spoil it all for you now. And I know I did upload a theory video, and I mainly focused on Queen of the Dread Zone since we have the trailer for that at the time of me making it, and we didn't have the one for the DIRTIFIERS. But I'm going to be honest with you, it hasn't really cleared things up. So the first thing we see in the trailer is the girls at a sleepover. Tom and Sabine also arrive, maybe to say hi to Marinette or something. But I was right, it does seem that this is a sleepover from Daddy Cop, so it seems that's when this episode is set. Does that mean Daddy Cop happens later on in the series? I'm not sure, because Sabrina needs to change her Miraculous outfit fairly soonish. But also we also have Kagami in Yakusai Gozen, so does she go missing after Daddy Cop? I'm not going to focus too much on the timeline here, it's not what the video is for. So it's the Daddy Cop sleepover, but Alia just excuses herself to talk to her mum because it seems that Ella and Etta are acting up. In previous seasons, like in the Sapatis, which is another episode where they also misbehave, Alia seems to be the main babysitter of the twins, but obviously if she's away at a sleepover, someone else is going to have to do it. And it seems that perhaps being a little bit difficult for their mum, and they're not being great. However, at the same time, Kagami goes home after the sleepover, but she's looking a little bit, I don't know, weirded out by the mention of Alia's sisters. Is this back to the theory that Lila is secretly Kagami's sister? I've absolutely no idea. No idea. But Kagami goes home, they have a waterfall. Why? I don't know. And her mum fight. I don't know if this is like a proper fight between the two of them, or if it's just literally Kagami practicing kendo, although I am swaying more towards it is a proper fight whilst they're also practicing kendo. And then it just goes straight into the Akuma, which is obviously Ella and Etta. They are the DIRTIFIERS, they're quite literally making things dirty. I'm not sure if this is with, honestly it kind of looks like paint to me, but it might not be paint, it might be actual dirt, but they are making the city dirty. So Ladybug and Cat Noir, to get out of there, they go up on Cat Noir's stick, so they're high above the city to where the DIRTIFIERS, I would assume they can't get to them. But there's this weird lightning strike behind Marinette. I am assuming that is Kagami arriving. It doesn't seem the power of Ella and Etta in this episode. At the minute, I'm just very confused how what's going on with Kagami links to the DIRTIFIERS. They seem very separate, and we have had a couple of Akumas like that this season, like the Dark Castle. The Akuma in the Dark Castle was honestly rather separate to what was going on in the rest of the episode, so it may not necessarily be linked. But either way, it seems they manage, as in they, Marinette and her friends, manage to get to Kagami before the Akuma starts, if that makes sense. Since she seems to arrive, so perhaps they managed to talk to her, or really they only talk to her at the doorbell sort of thing, like it's a camera. And at that point, Kagami has a fight with her mum to basically let her go. So if that's the case, I would assume Lila didn't take Kagami's amok during the event of Yakusai Gozen. But I could be wrong, because I'm not quite sure what order these episodes happen in. If Yakusai Gozen happened quite a while after, then perhaps. But as of right now, I don't know. So that's everything. Of course, let us know what you think, besties. It will be airing tomorrow. I'd love to know what you think of this, and I will see you in the next one.